Hillsborough County firefighters investigating a deadly fire. First responders were called to Clubhouse Lane. This was just before 11:30 last night. And when they arrived, they found a mobile home on fire and one person dead inside. That fire also spread to the home next door, but everybody inside was able to get out.
Danielle Stilwell's mother put these flowers here to remind drivers to slow down and pay attention after her daughter was the victim of a hit and run at 4 in the morning.
She left a human being in the road to die by herself. She should not be free.
Brenda Soper says she spoke to her daughter Danielle Stilwell several times a day. When there was a knock on her door last week, she thought it was Danielle. Instead, it was the sheriff's office.
They told me after they asked me some questions, worst day of my life.
Authorities say Stilwell was hit and killed by a car on West Highland Street near Wabash Avenue just before 4 a.m. Surveillance video captured the car leaving the scene, seen here taking a U-turn. Deputies tracked the car down at the home of 24-year-old Aliya Cruz.
This lady didn't obey the law and didn't do what was morally right.
Sheriff Grady Judd says Cruz was on her way to work at a Publix warehouse.
She didn't want to be late because she was on like her last warning about showing up late.
According to the sheriff's office, Cruz told her supervisor she thought she might have hit somebody and took pictures of the damage to her car.
She had her license. If she had have only stopped, there more than likely would have been 0 criminal charges, 0 civil charges. All she had to do was stop.
Cruz is out on $50,000 bond on a charge of leaving the scene of a crash involving death, a first-degree felony. Reporting in Polk County, I'm Stacy De Silva, 8 on your side.
All right, thanks, Amanda. We do continue to follow breaking news this morning out of Dunedin. Taking a live look here outside of a home on Mac Charles Street, where right now deputies are investigating the deaths of 2 people. You can see there is still a large law enforcement presence there. We will continue to bring you updates throughout the morning as we learn more.
All right. Thanks, Amanda. Your must-see now stories, starting with breaking news. News Channel 8 has just learned that former USF head football coach Jim Leavitt has been arrested in Pinellas County. He is charged with battery, grand theft, and domestic battery. According to the arrest report, he is accused of grabbing his ex-girlfriend by the arm as she tried to walk away and pushing her. He's also accused of taking her Louis Vuitton purse, clutch, and wallet. He is currently in jail in Pinellas County. He was the head football coach at USF from 1997 until 2009. He was fired in 2010 after an investigation by officials found he had struck one of his football players in the locker room during the halftime break of a football game.
And he's actually the winningest coach in USF's history. So I know a lot of folks, Stacey, going to be following up on that. Very early stages of this investigation. So, of course, expecting plenty of updates on this one.
Police need the public's help to find a pair of thieves who stole medical and computer equipment from the University of South Florida. Take a good look here. These images are pretty clear. The thefts happened last Tuesday around 7 in the evening in the Health Partnership Complex. If you happen to know who these guys are, USF police sure would like to hear from you.
Now that they have this tight impending timeline, city leaders in Tampa say that they have crews out and have had crews out overnight working to get this removed. This intersection in downtown Tampa, one of 47 locations where they're working to get this scrubbed clean. Colorful murals set to be removed from city streets in Tampa are stirring up strong emotions.
It's just pathetic. It just is just ridiculous. It's stupid.
Victor DeMaio says the artwork holds meaningful sentimental value.
In front of my grandmother's old store in the corner of Havana, Tampa Bay, I came pop in to grab something to eat, and I saw the intersection all painted up, and I saw, well, that's nice.
Crews in Tampa are working overnight in the coming days to swap 47 areas of street art back to black. A new law bans murals on intersections, sidewalks, crosswalk shoulders, and all lanes of traffic, calling it a hazard. In St. Pete, Mayor Ken Welch says the city disagrees with the order, but not complying with the law could cost millions in state funding.
By doing an administrative hearing, it's not going to result in us keeping those markings. We looked at every option. We talked to our attorneys. We did not see a pathway through litigation to keep those street murals.
State leaders admit if the artwork isn't removed, funding for road-related projects and maintenance could be withheld as punishment. Governor Ron DeSantis sounded off on last week's overnight removal of the Pulse nightclub shooting memorial in Orlando, posting on X, "We will not allow our roads to be commandeered for political purposes."
Now we're really wasting taxpayer money on this stuff.
DeMaio says it seems there's more behind this move than safety.
How is a street somehow, or even a crosswalk, colored in different colors? How in the heck is that going to be having some problem with people tripping over I mean, it just boggles my mind.
FDOT has set September 4th as the deadline to have the artwork removed from these intersections, crosswalks, sidewalks. There are 47 locations, like we mentioned, in Tampa where they're going to be doing this removal. We have all those posted for you at WFLA.com and on the WFLA app.
Starting today, Tampa International is offering a new option for families.
8 on your side, Jenna Bass live at the airport to tell us how this program will work. I need all the help I can get traveling with 2 kids, Jenna.
Hey Avery, I can absolutely relate to that. I'm the mom with the stroller, the diaper bag, the snacks, the screaming toddler. It's embarrassing and it can get stressful very quickly. So Tampa International Airport is rolling out the Families on the Fly program, aiming to make traveling a little easier. These are the new lanes dedicated for families or big groups traveling together. It's part of the new Families on the Fly campaign launching today at Tampa International Airport.
Today, you're going to see families have a lane right in the middle between the TSA and pre-check and the standard lane where they can go down. They're going to be greeted by transportation security officers who are going to help them divest their items.
Assistance loading those bulkier items like strollers and diaper bags to streamline the security experience is part of the program. Shorter wait times is also a huge benefit we're told most families are more than happy to use.
It was great seeing the families once they saw the TSA pre-check line and the standard line, how long they were. You could see on their faces how relieved they were when TSOs were directing them to come into the specific family lane.
Best of all, the Families on the Fly program is free and it's already been rolled out to several airports nationwide.
Those big airports where families are very prevalent and we have a lot of passenger volume. So Tampa made that list and we'll continue to add airports throughout the summer and the rest of the year.
And you'll see more airports jumping on board with this Families on the Fly program, rolling right into the busy holiday travel season. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Jenna Bass, 8 on your side. Neighbors here at the Shadowbrook Mobile Home Park tell me that the storm here came on so quick there was no time to react. You can see here, take a look, this carport went flying, roofs suffered damage, and there was debris everywhere.
It happened so fast. Yeah. It was here and it was gone.
And with it, Mead's carport.
It started to pick up, it was raining, and I decided to go inside. And as I went inside, I went into the other room, and that's when the wind really took off. And then I heard all the panic and commotion.
Yesterday's severe thunderstorm to the area prompted the Manatee County Public Safety Department to deploy help to the mobile home community. Together with the North River Fire District and Southern Manatee Fire Rescue, they provided storm victims with tarps and quickly assisted in clearing debris.
When I came out, the whole roof was on the back of the clubhouse here in the back of the road. So that's where all the trucks were coming. They had a cleanup crew and they had a fire department ladder that was covering the tarp in the roof that was completely lost.
Cummings says she's pleased with the county's rapid response.
They were here immediately. It wasn't very long. So yeah, it's very impressive how quickly they were here.
As for Mead, the road to repair may lead his family down a new path.
Well, me and my wife decided that we probably need to get a house. She feels like the structural integrity of the house may be a little bit compromised, and I'm inclined to agree with her.
And thankfully, we're told no one was injured during yesterday's storm. Reporting in Manatee County, Jenna Bass, 8 on your side.